Welcome to Retail Focus, brought to you by 14:59 p.m. Retail Focus provides insightful, timely, and engaging discussions on the latest trends, news, and developments in retail, e-commerce, and technology. We aim to inform and inspire professionals, enthusiasts, and anyone curious about the evolving landscape of these industries. And now, here are your hosts, John Suter and Bart Mroz.
Support for Retail Focus comes from Nerve Tonic Brand. Born in 2012 out of sheer boredom and questionable decisions, Nerve Tonic Brand has somehow defied the odds and logic to become a powerhouse online lifestyle brand. What started as a whim has transformed into a global hub of edgy clothing, snarky accessories, and unapologetic lifestyle essentials for those who prefer their style with a side of sarcasm. Sign up for the newsletter today to score 10% off your first order and stay ahead of the game with exclusive drops and discounts. That's nervetonicbrand.com, your style elixir. Hello, welcome to Retail Focus. I'm John Suter, and I'm flying solo this week since my co-host Bart Mroz is on assignment. He's working. We'll skip over the pleasantries and just jump right in. 19 billion passwords leaked. Odds are your passwords suck. That's what a new study from Cyber News shows. A new report just dropped the bomb. Over 19 billion, yes, billion with a B, compromised passwords are floating around the dark corners of the web, just waiting for some hacker in sweatpants to ruin your day. Since April 2024, over 200 data breaches and leaks have compromised 19 billion passwords that are available online right now for any and all to see. In reviewing these 19 billion leaked passwords, the Cyber News research team found a measly 6% were unique, meaning the passwords weren't reused elsewhere or included common phrases that are child's play for hackers to crack. If that weren't bad enough, some of the most commonly used ones are longtime members of the Hall of Password Shame. Cyber News found password was used 56 million times, admin 53 million times, and 123456 a whopping 338 million times in the dataset. So if you're still using your dog's name from 2012 or the word "let me in," which ironically does just that, it's time for a password glow up. Use a password manager. Turn on two-factor authentication. Stop making it easy. Because in 2025, using QWERTY as your login is the tech equivalent of leaving your house unlocked with a sign that says free stuff, no alarm. The 19 billion password breach matters because it exposes the persistent and dangerous reality of weak, reused passwords at a scale never seen before. This dramatically increases the risk of account takeovers, identity theft, and widespread cybercrime, making immediate action and improved security practices essential for everyone. Turn on that two-factor authentication, kids. You've been warned. All right, for our next story. Anthropic CEO says, we really don't get AI. So here's a dystopian plot twist for you. Dario Amodei, CEO and co-founder of Anthropic, one of the world's leading AI labs, just dropped the bomb that nobody, not even the AI wizards themselves, actually understands how these fancy AI models work. In a recent essay, Amodei stated, when a generative AI system does something like summarize a financial document, we have no idea, at a specific or precise level, why it makes the choices it does, why it chooses certain words over others, or why it occasionally makes a mistake, despite usually being accurate. The CEO basically admits the AI magic trick is still a mystery, and no, he doesn't have the rabbit out of the hat yet. He described this lack of understanding as essentially unprecedented in the history of technology, and warned that it increases the risk of unintended and potentially harmful outcomes. Yes, the geniuses building the future of tech are basically flying blind. So what's the deal? Turns out these AI black boxes are so complicated, even the folks that built them are like, what's going on inside here exactly? It's like owning a supercar, but not knowing how to drive it. So why should you care? Amodei emphasized that this ignorance about AI's inner workings is a central concern for Anthropic, which was founded to focus on building safer, more interpretable AI after he and his sister Danielle left OpenAI over safety concern. He compared developing AI to growing a plant or a bacterial colony. Researchers can set the high-level conditions, but the exact structure and behavior that emerges are unpredictable and difficult to explain. This unpredictability is not just a technical curiosity, it's a root cause of safety concerns since it makes it hard to anticipate or prevent harmful behaviors, such as AI systems being manipulated or jailbroken to provide dangerous information. Because if the creators don't get it, how can we trust AI not to go rogue, mess up, or start ordering 500 pizzas to your doorstep at 3 a.m.? Spoiler alert, we can't yet. So what's the plan? Amadei wants an MRI for AI, a basically high-tech brain scan to figure out what these models are thinking. Anthropic has already begun experiments, such as using red teams to deliberately introduce alignment issues into AI models and challenging blue teams to detect and diagnose the problems using interpretability tools. And he's giving himself until 2027 to crack the code. Fingers crossed. And here's a quote from Amadei. People outside the field are often surprised and alarmed to learn that we do not understand how our own AI creations work. They are right to be concerned. This lack of understanding is essentially unprecedented in the history of technology. In summary, Amadei's candid admission highlights a critical challenge in AI. The technology's creators do not fully understand its decision-making process, which raises urgent questions about safety, control, and the future direction of AI research. Bottom line, we're all along for the ride on this mystery train, hoping the engineers figure out the controls before things go off the rail. Not too frightening, is it? And for our final story of the day, QVC streams on TikTok 24/7. Guess who's crashing the TikTok party 24/7? Yep, QVC, the classic TV shopping channel your parents probably watched, is now streaming nonstop on TikTok, trying to snag the attention of Gen Z between dance challenges and meme scrolls. A pioneer in live television shopping, QVC has launched a strategic partnership with TikTok to stream live shopping content 24/7 on the TikTok Shop platform. This initiative, which began in April 2025, marks the first continuous, round-the-clock, live shopping experience by a U.S. retailer on a major social media platform. They've taken their decades of buy it now energy and dumped it into TikTok's fast-paced, wipe-happy world, hoping that endless live streams of QVC hosts hawking products will somehow vibe with a crowd used to viral videos and influencing hype. So here's the key beats. QVC streams a mix of original content featuring its brands, products, and hosts, including exclusive segments created specifically for TikTok. The content is interactive and shoppable, blending entertainment, education, and commerce to engage viewers in real time. The scale? QVC produces over 40,000 hours of live shoppable content annually and offers more than 400,000 products, shipping over 200 million units each year. And for creator collaboration, since joining TikTok Shop in August 2024, more than 74,000 TikTok creators have featured QVC products through shoppable videos and live stream. As far as the audience strategy, while QVC is traditionally associated with older TV audiences, its TikTok strategy targets Gen X and women over 50, leveraging influencer partnerships such as the Q50 Ambassador Group to connect with this demographic in a modern, relevant way. And they're having a special event. On May 14th, 2025, QVC and TikTok are hosting an 8-hour live stream as part of TikTok Shop's Super Brand Days. This event features QVC's Q50 ambassadors, inspiring women over 50, celebrity guests, exclusive product drops, and panel discussions aiming to empower and celebrate older women in the digital shopping space. The move is seen as a major evolution in social commerce, blending QVC's expertise in live shopping with TikTok's massive user base, which is now over 170 million U.S. users, to create seamless, always-on shopping experiences. QVC's embrace of TikTok comes as traditional TV viewership declines, with the company betting that social media-driven live shopping will help revive its business and attract new generations of shoppers. And here's a quote from Dave Rawlson, president and CEO of QVC Group. "We are uniquely suited to bring our large-scale, high-volume, live social shopping experience to TikTok, an extremely popular platform with over 170 million users." Yes. The bottom line, QVC is doubling down on social commerce, hoping to turn TikTok's endless scroll into endless sales. Whether TikTokers are ready for 24 shopping channel or just here for the memes, only time and a lot of awkward live streams will tell. QVC goes full TikTok. Grandma's shopping channel just got a social media makeover, and yes, they're live 24/7. Swipe up to buy or swipe away in horror. All right, it was a quick one this week. We're going to close it up. We hope you learned something, but if not, at least you wasted some time. We'll be back next week with more questionable advice and unsolicited opinions. If you enjoyed this episode, please rate, review, and subscribe. If you prefer the video experience, you can check out our YouTube channel. And lastly, check us out on the socials. We are on Bluesky, Twitter, and Facebook. Sign up for our newsletter where you get extended show recaps and behind-the-scenes info on the show. Links are in the show notes. We'll see you on the internet next week. Until next time, May your internet be fast, your video calls be clear, and your mute button always work when you need it most. Peace out.
What do you do now,